much, students. It's so wonderful to see you. Happy Friday morning. The weather is supposed to be really nice today, so hopefully maybe you'll be able to safely get outside for some fresh air. So today we're going to do another little guided meditation and then a few yoga poses after. This guided meditation involves being in like a garden. So again, you can either sit up like this, hands on knees, crisscross applesauce, or you can lie down if that's more relaxing for you. You know, it's your choice. All right, so I'll begin. Okay. So think of yourself beginning to see yourself in a special garden. A garden that you know well, or maybe you remember from another point in time, or a garden that you just want to create in your mind. Become aware of all the different types of flowers in this garden, their shapes, their colors. Notice the trees and the sunlight as it comes down through the branches. What are the smells and aromas in your garden? Could be some lilacs or roses. Feel the fresh air against your cheeks. As you walk through this garden of your mind, notice the ground beneath your feet. Is it grass or dirt or cobblestone? Maybe it's even a little sand. And notice how good and safe you feel in this place. Maybe there's a warm breeze that's blowing in your face. You hear like the sound of the trees waving. So now as you're walking along your path, you come to a patch of earth and it's been waiting to be planted. And so near this spot is a small shovel and a bag of seeds. And so with your hands on the shovel, you begin to plant the flower that feels best to you. And you're taking in all the different smells and...
Here's a reminder. Make yoga video.
And you're,
Here's a reminder.
Oh,
make yoga video.
Alexa, stop. I apologize. There's often interruptions in life, as we know. We're just gonna flow through and brush it off. Brushing it off. Okay. So now we're going and heading out of the garden and begin to walk out of it and noticing all the colors and the sunlight and the smells as you're leaving the garden, and hopefully feeling in a more relaxed place. And you're just sort of noticing and gradually now opening your eyes and coming back into the room. Okay. So now we are going to start moving into our yoga poses. So today we're going to actually start with downward facing dog because we haven't done that in a little while. So we're just going to come up and stretch onto our heels, a nice stretch for our back. All right, now we're going to raise our right leg up into the air, wave it around, and bring it forward. Yeah, that's a good workout there. Woo! Okay. Now let's bring our left leg up into the air, wave it around, woo! And then bring it towards our nose, like in a runner's, like you're about to, start off some starting blocks here. Okay, and then come back into our downward dog, stretching out our heels. Now we're going to bring our right leg forward between our hands. And we've done this in one of the other classes we did. And so we're gonna come down over our knee and do a nice stretch. It's called the pigeon pose. It can be very relaxing, grounding. Taking some deep breaths. Right. Now we're gonna come back up into downward dog and bring our left foot up in the air. You can wave it around again if you want to. And then we're gonna bring this leg forward and come down into pigeon pose as well. And do a nice stretch here. Great. All right, so now we're gonna come back and we're actually gonna end today with a breathing exercise where we can actually hold up our hand, and it's a good way I can show you to take some deep breaths. All right, so we're gonna start with breathing in and now out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. I like this breathing exercise because I think it's helpful. Like sometimes it's hard to just like do deep breathing, sometimes just by ourselves. So this is sort of like a helpful visual, our hand, to sort of help us with that process. So yeah, if it works for you, great, you can try it out. And it's really wonderful to see you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again next Friday. Okay, have a wonderful weekend. Sending shine.